Yo, once again it's on. Back at you one more again. Real Kens TV in the house like kitchen sinks. Hopefully you like the video. Feel free to comment, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Hit that post notification. So anytime I bring you this heat, this action, guess what? You're amongst the first to receive it. No further ado, I want to talk about Master P. And not just Master P, but what was his best solo album. Now, this is a very, very difficult topic, if you will, because he had a lot of solo albums. But the thing about P, he was doing it for such a long time that some people may not even recognize some of his solo albums. You know, Mama's Bad Boy, The Ghetto's Trying to Kill Me. He did all of those before he even really signed a major distribution deal, straight out his trunk. Then he came with that 99 Ways to Die. But when the world really, really recognized Master P, because he was known in the streets, you know what I mean? So let me give you a little before we get to the, you know what I mean, to the first album to where the world was really, really introduced to Master P. P was already known in the streets. P came down here and performed in the hood club here. And before the club, earlier that day, you know what I mean, they was already here in town. They shooting dice. Him, Silk, shoot, all of them. They in the park shooting dice. The hood park. P was just a real dude, man. You know what I mean? Is a real dude. I don't want to say was. He's going from ghetto to ghetto, city to city. T-shirts, CDs. So when he says these things, I witnessed it. The night he was at the party, the club that he performed, man, it got shot up. You know what I mean? So he was going to the grimiest of grimy clubs, man, performing wherever he had to go until he really blew up. So like I said, the streets knew who P was. My partner, the first time he gave me a Master P tape, The Ghetto's Trying to Kill Me. And I'm looking at it. He was like, check this out. I'm like, what is this? Man, just play it, man. From that time he gave me that tape, I was a No Limit fan. My partner Ross. You know what I mean? And we still cool to this day. Still my best friend. This was in the 90s. Mid-90s. Early 90s, actually. I don't even think it was quite mid-90s. But when the world was finally introduced to Master P, I was in Tupelo, Mississippi. I was home from college for the summer. I took one of them little BS jobs, man, like selling the costume jewelry, and we would sell it to different businesses. So we walk into, an establishment, and, we have the jewelry all rolled up, you know what I'm saying, nice and pretty looking. You know what I'm saying? Nice and pretty looking. What do you say on Life? Hey, Ray, what you say that there nightclub of yours is called? Oh, the Boom Boom Room. Yeah, the Boom Boom. I sure would like to see when you get it all up nice and pretty looking. Well, that's how the jewelry was rolled up. Nice and pretty looking. You know what I mean? In the little jewelry roll. It came with the little warranty card. You know, people knew that it was costume jewelry. But they would still buy it. So at any rate, we went to Tupelo for close to a week. Trying to sell the jewelry. Went with the company. And when we got to Tupelo, my only time ever being in Mississippi, would love to go back, but nevertheless, the only thing you heard was that Ice Cream Man. Mr. Ice Cream Man. Mr. Ice Cream Man. That's all you heard. Wherever you went at, you heard the Ice Cream Man. So to me, when P came with that Mr. Ice Cream Man, that's when he introduced himself to the world. Master P and the No Limit Soldiers. Ice Cream Man. Then, after that Ice Cream Man, he came with that Ghetto D. Pause. Ghetto Dope. He came with that. That was hard. That was hard too. The Ice Cream Man was hard. That Ghetto D was hard just as well. Because he followed up a classic with another classic. You know what I mean? And then he said it, 96 we went gold. Haters thought we was finished. 97 we platinum. Now they screaming no limit. You niggas don't fall off. It's only the beginning. Coming up or what? Making hella bucks. Get bucked or what? Y'all live for some blunts. I live for weed and money. Man, he came with that. That Ghetto D was hard. Pause. Double pause. Then, on top of that, he comes back with the Last Done. The double disc. The red and blue CD. Woke up one morning, tears in my eyes. The feds kicked in my door and caught me and my baby by surprise. We got popped, but they didn't find no dope. And it was conspiracy just cause the haters said so. Hey, he came with that. Do my enemies hate me? Money can't make me, just can't break me. The feds can't take me. Give me 4 or 5 months and I'm out. It must be come put up the house and the game won't change, nigga. I'm still the same. A little fame, a little change. But I gotta do what I gotta. Even if it takes singing CDs or narcotics. Come on, man. Y'all got to excuse me, man, when I get to talking about No Limit and think about, the 90s, thinking back. Man, I'm subject to bust these windows out. I'm subject to bloop all the way out, man. You know what I mean? That's just what it was back then. You know what I mean? And then he had the video at the end. You know what I mean? When they was all in the trailer. Oh, my thug niggas ride till we turn the T. Let's ride, nigga. Let's ride. Come on, man. Come on, man. That whole CD bang. That whole CD. And he had a Snoop on there, too. I don't even know which. I don't know if the red CD was coded in the blue CD. But I tell you what. You could ride. You could put both of them in and just ride. It didn't even matter. You know what I mean? Just thinking back, man, just gives me kind of goosebumps, man. Just thinking about them No Limit days, man. On Tuesdays, the CDs came out. Seemed like it was always a new No Limit CD coming out. Every week. Ghetto got me crazy, but it's more than life than bitches, weed, no Mercedes. The ghetto got me crazy, but it's more than life than bitches, weed, no jealous niggas wanna see me dead, hoes wanna steal my bread. Only time I tell the truest shit I ever said. Now I'm walking with the devil, cause they done banned my movies because of nigga from the ghetto. No nominee from the Grammys. But ask every nigga that bought Ghetto D, do we sell whammies? Come on, man. Come on, man. P kind of had bars back then. Plus, he ain't even write. He just got in there and would just spit off the top. P didn't even write his music. So, those 3 albums to me was his best 3. Because at that point, P wasn't really interested in the music thing too much. He was off trying to play, in the NBA. People were starting to leave. Him and Beats by the Pound, it started to fall out. So No Limit really wasn't the same, but he still came back and hit you with that at ghetto postage. Bentleys and Hummers, Lil Daddy, we bout that. Block parties in the Project Soldier. He came with that, which was platinum. But I'm not going to put that in the window of his 3 best albums. Even though it was a nice album. Then he came with that Only God Can Judge Me. And that Game Face. We're not going to talk about Game Face. He went a different direction right there. He was trying to get his son introduced to the world as we not going to go there. So we just going to keep it at Ice Cream Man, Ghetto D, and The Last Dime. Like I said, the Ice Cream Man introduced him. Ghetto Dope showed that the first one wasn't a fluke. And that Last Dime showed he was that guy. So, I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Which one was the coldest album? Me, I'm going to say I'm probably going to have to rock with that Ghetto D. That Ghetto Dope. This is for the Bourbons and the Cadillacs. In the bump it in the back. Wood grain with the leather seats. How many of y'all remember that? Smoked out. Listen to that. Window so dark you need a flashlight to see me. Smoking on the Doja. 4 niggas in the back screaming No Limit Soldiers. True to the gizzane. Stopped in the projects, bought a half an ounce of cocaine. Just the lyrics to a song, man. That's all just the lyrics to a song. Like I said, man, I get a little excited, man, when I get thinking about that at P. Yeah. I'm going to have to ride with that Ghetto D. But it's close, because that Last Dime is right there. I often wonder where No Limit Records could have really gone. Because in that 3-year period of time where they was hot, I'd never seen a label do what they did. Now, you've had labels, surpass them, Cash Money, they still going. And, undeniably, greatness, undeniable greatness, Cash Money Records. But I often wonder, man, if P had really just stuck to the music, he probably would have been the first hip-hop billionaire at the rate that he was going. But he had, God had other plans for him. If you think about it, basketball was his first love. So once he got to the point to where he had done everything he could do in music, kind of was getting fed up with dudes, then dudes was learning the business, and they was like, hold on, Pete. What about this? We did this, we did that, we supposed to get this, we supposed to get that. And I just think he had enough, man. And like, I think it was Servo or Fiend, one of them said they just showed up one day, man, and the studio was shut down, man. The studio shut down. You know what I mean? Going to Dave Chappelle, man. When they was doing the Making the Band, got to shut the studio down. You know what I mean? They showed up and the studio was shut down. But at any rate, we'll definitely save that. We'll save that for a different interview, man. Or a different video, rather. Somebody's going in the house. I was waving at them, so y'all see me do like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is unfiltered, man. Like No Limit, man. We ain't editing nothing. We just throw it out there, man. And let the world gravitate to it. Matter of fact, I think I'm about to listen to a little No Limit, you know what I mean? But y'all definitely tell me what y'all think about the video. What's your favorite CD, out of the three? Or if you have another one, you feel like I'm missing it. But I'm talking solo albums only. I'm not talking about any of the TRUs and, 504 Boys and Down South Hustlers, West Coast Bad Boys. I'm not talking the soundtracks, any of that, you know what I mean? Because those are not solo albums. There's so many albums, man, you know what I mean, to choose from. But y'all tell me what y'all think, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully you like the video. Like I said, comment. Tell me your thoughts. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And make sure you share this video. Because I like to get a lot of people. I like to get a lot of insight on this. I like to see what people genuinely think was his best solo album between the three that I named. I really would. And that post notification. So anytime I bring you this heat, especially when I got this heat about No Limit Records, be the first amongst the first to receive it. Till next time, Real Kens TV. We out.